Hello everyone, Layla and I are here again. We were going to the post office this morning and we detoured to a yard sale. Do you remember the lady that, the yard sale that I went to where the crafting lady was getting rid of stuff and I came home with lots and lots of pom-pom fringe, the big pom-poms, vintage, and some other things that she had, really good prices? Well, she had more. This is a crafty lady, and she was getting rid of everything by the box at a really good price. So we're going to go one box at a time, and I love how she had everything organized. She had everything in a cardboard box written on what the craft was, and all the supplies for that craft were in the box. So I don't want all of the supplies that she used, but there were things in the box, and the price was so good that it made it worth it for me to buy the box. So we're going to say bye, Layla. I didn't give you a chance to say hello. Say hi.
Hi. So we actually went to 2 yard sales.
Yes, we went to 2 yard sales. That's right. Oh, so let's do the second yard sale first, because we only bought one thing there.
Yeah.
And I will turn the camera down to the table so you'll be able to see what we got. So this is just like a table mat, homemade, quilted fabric, tulips and leaves, and I am going to take it apart and use these pieces as pockets in my domestic arts journals and maybe other journals. What, you don't want me to take it apart? She looks kind of upset that I'm going to take it apart. All right, now.
It's homemade.
Yes, but the lady that sold it didn't make it, so it's okay. All right, so we're going to start with continue on with what we got at the Crafty Lady's yard sale.
Yep.
So we got this jar of ribbons. How much was it, Layla? $1 for this jar of ribbons.
Yep.
That are already made up into little bows.
Yep.
The whole jar is full of them, and there's a bunch of white ones at the bottom.
Yep. There's even the blue ones.
Yep.
My favorite color.
Yep. Layla's favorite color, blue. So that was $1.
And green.
And then this was probably the most expensive box we got. It was $4. But show them what it is. Show them what it is. Put it down here. Yeah. Jingle bells.
Jingle bells, jingle
Not too loud.
all the way.
So we got them in that size, that size.
This size.
We've got silver ones and gold ones. We've got big ones.
Even ones not even in blue.
So
bad.
let me show them the
whole box.
Look at that.
Bells,
bells. You can be sure that, let's not make too much noise with them. You can be sure that some of these bells are going to be in my shop eventually, at least before Christmas, so you can use them in Christmas journals.
Yep.
So, Layla, do you want to help me get some more? I'm going to put this up here. Do you want to hand boxes to me as I go? No, you don't want to? That's fine. This is called Sock Doll Pattern. So it has the pattern. Go ahead and show them that, Layla.
Okay.
Put the picture like right here in front. Whoops, the fan.
Sorry about that.
I think I need to turn the fan off.
The fan's kind of getting in the way. So sorry about that.
It's probably creating air.
Yep.
It's causing noise, and I forgot to turn it off. So I apologize for the noisy air, but now I think we're okay. But it's a hot day. Whoops, it was my ceiling fan. All right, so this is a box where she would use socks to make this pattern. So it's got socks in there. I do not want the socks. I am not keeping the socks. But it's got the pattern and it's got some fabric, vintage fabric. And I thought the pattern was cute, hand-drawn. She traced it onto lined paper. And then this pattern itself is cute too. So they didn't charge me very much for that. I don't remember.
Show them my stuff.
Yep. And then there's this little pattern too. Yeah.
I think the bunnies are in here. There's bunnies in here?
No, the bunnies aren't in there. Where's your stuff that you got?
It's over here.
Okay. So when I'm done with this box, you can show yours, okay?
Okay.
So this one was, I think, $1, and it's a felt doll. It came with some clothes. So she's made out of this pretty pink felt. Don't know what I'll do with the doll. But here's more pink felt, which is why I got the box, and some more pink vintage fabric. Is it cute? Yeah, it's the pattern for the doll. Okay, Layla, what did you get?
So, this is my box, and my stuff is in here. So, I'm going to surprise my mom with a monkey pencil.
Gotta let him see it. This was 10 cents.
Yep. Here is some wood that I might paint, and there might be like benches and cool stuff.
You can build with them. These were 50 cents, but yep. I told her she could paint them if she wants. She likes to paint things.
Yep. So, here's the colored pencils. Here's even a sharpener. I got another pencil for me with a monkey head.
Layla's mother loves monkeys, and she calls Layla Monkey.
Yep. And here's the whole box of it. Oh, there's even another sharpener.
So she's got a lot of colored pencils.
Now.
It's making a lot of noise when you do that. That's an eraser.
Ooh.
I don't know if it'll work for colored pencils. It's for really, I'm going to keep that one. It's for marking on fabric.
Aw.
It won't erase your colored pencil. All right, let's move on to the next box. We don't want to take too much time. We have a lot of boxes to go through. I think this was $1, and some stuff fell out of it in the car, so they're in a different box, I think. But what I wanted was a little pom-pom maker I wanted to try. What did you take? Layla, don't take stuff without asking.
No.
Now I have you on video taking stuff from me without asking. We'll talk about it later. There's a magnet, these measuring tapes.
Yeah.
So there's not much here that I can use in junk journals, but, oh, there's an old cloth measuring tape. That's cool. I didn't know that was in there. But there was a little yo-yo maker thing that I thought would be fun to try. This will be fun to put in a domestic arts journal, at least the back of it, the card. All right, so let's move on from this box. Put that back in there. We got, I think I paid 10 cents for this package of clothespins. Little tiny clothespins that I can stain with color. We got glitter. We got vintage glitter. This was 29 cents back in the day.
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
I love rainbow.
Silver, gold, red, green. Very Christmassy. And there's some hot pink.
Rainbow.
The jars feel a bit dirty, so I'll have to clean the jars. But there's a whole little 10 of them here. A big jar of red glitter.
I love red too.
So, yeah, I love these. It says it's non-tarnishing aluminum. And I haven't made any shaker cards or shaker pages or anything. Put that back in there. But I've wanted to try them, but now I can. I've got all the stuff I need to do it. This is like snowflake. That's cool. There's blue. So it's not all just Christmas colors. And I don't remember how much this was. I think it was $2. Then I got a box of, I think it's mostly felt. Let's take a look at it. This is, I don't know what this is. This is a very thin fabric, but this is stiff here. I think it's got some really stiff interfacing. There's some vintage felt.
Oh, there's a note.
There's a large piece of nice pink felt.
Ooh.
It's a pattern, I think. Oh, it's a transfer for a kitty face. Isn't that cute?
I'm going to try to do that one. Ooh, what's this? What's this?
It's a pattern.
Oh, it's 5. It looks like
4.
Oh. No.
It's a leg. It's a bunny leg. This is a bunny pattern.
Oh, it's a bunny.
There's
pattern.
black felt.
There's even a bunny.
Yep, there's the bunny.
No, that's, oh yeah.
Ooh, what's in here? This is a mystery.
What's in there?
So this must have been a... Ooh, look at this, Layla. Look at those.
I have to count more.
No. You don't count these buttons. These are buttons I'm keeping. I'm going to use these in my journals. These are gorgeous.
Could I use this one? Could I use some of them, the one that I'm doing too?
In your journal?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have a couple. But aren't they pretty? Yeah. Can you see that? I'm going to hold them up to the camera so they can see.
Me too.
So pretty. So these were for the bunny dolls that she made. Also, this is the really stiff interfacing stuff. There's some velvet ribbon, black velvet ribbon. It does say velvet on it too, so it must be real velvet.
Ta-da!
Aren't they pretty? You're not holding them where they... There you go. There's a bunch of these plastic baskets, which I don't want.
Oh, I want to keep one.
All right, you can have one.
Yay! I like this.
There's probably little bunny eyes here. Pink and black.
Ooh.
More bunny patterns. It's a broken fork. She must have used that for something, maybe stuffing the stuffing down in. And then, this is what made me want the box, besides the ribbon and the felt. There's this fabric that's flocked with these pretty, pretty flowers. I don't know how big the pieces are. I think it's cut up into pieces, probably bunny dresses. But there's blue and there's pink, and it's flocked. And there are collar pieces. It's great.
I'm trying to.
Layla, you can do that later when I don't have the camera on. Do you hear me? Do it later. Maybe it was a bad idea to do this with a 7-year-old.
Sorry. It wasn't a bad idea to do it.
Well, then you have to be a little quieter.
Thank you.
Shh. All right. What time are we at? Okay, we can do another box or two. This was really fun, and I almost passed it by without even seeing it. I can't remember if this was $2 or $3, but it wasn't more than $3, and it just said ties. I think it was $2. So it looks like cutoffs from a lingerie plant. We used to have a lingerie factory or plant or whatever here in the valley, and I think she got these from them. So it's just scraps, and I can use these to tie around packages, to use in my domestic arts journals. So this is a pretty rosebud pattern. It's a little bit stretchy. It's like a nightgown fabric or something. This one I don't want to. Looks like the same. Yeah, it's the same. I don't want to unwrap it because it'll. Oh, this one's got a different pattern on it.
This one might have a different pattern. I don't know.
No, I think it's the same as what I just showed.
Some white one.
This one is just plain mint green or pale green, and now I took the wrapper off. That one's white.
It's like snow.
So I can put some of this in my shop too, because there's quite a few rolls of it in here. Layla, I asked you to not make so much noise. There's some blue. I like that. There's a very small roll of that one. And there's a red.
And
those are probably the same as what we already showed.
Yeah.
So there's quite a few rolls in there. So I'm going to have fun with that, and I'll definitely put some in my shop. We want to show this bag. These were just sold by the jar, and they were cheap. And I kind of just walked right past them because the first jars I looked at didn't look promising. But as I perused again through to make sure I didn't miss anything, I'm glad I did, because I looked at these jars. These are full of little appliques. Appliques. Embroidered.
Can I show them something?
Yep. Embroidered appliques. You can open that up. This was $1. This was 75 cents.
I have to grab it. Get in there.
And this one was 75 cents. Just dump some out. I know you're trying to get to that dinosaur. This one is applique trim, but you can cut them apart. But I like the fact that I can use it as a trim too. Here's one that's been, nope. There are some cut in there, and the rest are still on their trim.
Here's a cat.
Oh, it's a puffy, silky cat.
Here is a dinosaur.
I thought that was a plastic dinosaur. It's not. It's a silky, puffy dinosaur.
This is one more I need to get.
There's a little owl down there, I see.
Yep. Owl.
That's what you're trying to get?
Yeah.
There's another cat, another dinosaur.
Ankas.
This says bug.
A weird bug thing.
Pretty flowers.
Yep, flowers.
Teddy bear.
A duck.
Aw. Turtle. There's the owl. So there's lots and lots, but what of course I wanted were the little flowers. Here's these little, that's a rose. There's little ribbon flowers.
Yep. These weird things.
This lace that I can cut apart. Oh, it's butterflies. Oh, this is so much fun. There's bigger butterflies.
It's like a such.
Some of this will be in my shop eventually. And again, I will say, just be patient until I get things into the shop. I'm not going to take orders for things. I'll just put them in the shop. I can't keep up with stuff, and I've already lost track of some things. By the way, if you've asked me to do something for you, please, please, please message me in my Etsy shop, which I will link below, because some of you I've done things for and I can't find you to get in touch with you, or you're not responding, and some of you I may have just lost track of where to contact you. So if you have asked me to do something for you, please remind me. Get in touch with me on in my Etsy shop, in the conversations, okay? And I will do my best to respond to you. All right, so this jar just has a lot of little flower appliques, and on top are some bow appliques and some larger flowers here. So this was a great find. 75 cents or $1 for these. She used Jif peanut butter jars to store her stuff in.
Yeah.
Then we found more buttons.
And I have to count buttons today.
Yeah, she's going to count buttons for me today. And we bought 2 jars, and she had like, I don't know, 5 jars. Whoops, I'm sorry. That's enough. I just got some that had more color. Some of her jars had mostly white. And I like the white buttons, but I got some with more color. So that one has more pink in it. And this one has some greens and darker colors. But there's still a lot of pink. So I love these buttons.
Yeah, they're so shiny.
And then this jar was 50 cents. I love the jars.
Yeah.
50 cents, and there's sequins in here. More stuff for the shaker cards.
Huh? You missed a button thing.
Okay. Look at all this. Spangles and sequins.
Ooh. What's this?
Really fun stuff.
Is there a nice cool something?
It's a spangle.
Ooh.
So this was, what did I say? 50 cents. You try to buy sequins in the store or online, and they cost a lot more than that for a lot less small.
Yeah.
A lot less in there. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video, and we'll come back and show you the rest. Bye-bye.